everyone, and welcome to another Vlogmas video. If you haven't seen parts 1, 2, and 3 of my little Vlogmas series on my channel, I will leave all of them linked in the description box. I would definitely go and watch those videos before this one so that you understand like what's going on as far as my reading and the things that have been happening in my life. But if you've watched all those videos, then welcome back to another one. So it is currently the 13th of December. I'm kind of rusty on vlogging again because I didn't vlog for like 2 whole days. So I'm trying to jump back into it. In my last vlog, I had wrapped up reading The Betrayed by Kira Cass. So now that I am done with that, I think I am finally going to jump back into Air Fire. And by I think, I mean I kind of already did. So this morning I read about 20 pages of this book. So when I had stopped reading it, which was I think back in October, I had read up to page 179 and now I am on page 200. So I read about 20 pages today. If you don't know, this is the third book in the Air of Fire is this book. This is the third book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. It's like a high fantasy series that started out as like an assassin story. Now the series has kind of taken a different turn as far as the storyline, which to be honest I think is kind of why I started to not read this book as much, and then I ended up just like stopping reading it altogether, because one of the things that I loved about this series and like with the first and the second book is the dynamic between the characters. Like the characters are 100% my favorite part of this series and I loved seeing them all interact together. In this book, however, without like spoiling anything, our main character is separated from the two other characters who are also they were like the love interests of the story, and I just loved their dynamics together. But now that they're not together in this book, I think I'm kind of a little bit disinterested in it, to be honest with you. And also another love interest has been introduced in this book and I don't really like him. I feel like I've read when this series used to be popular on BookTube and I heard people talking about it. I feel like a lot of people do talk about liking his character, and maybe he's just kind of new to me and I had my brain so set on like Dorian and Kale, Kevin, however you say his name. I was like so set on either one of those two characters being like the love interest. So now that we've introduced this other one, like I'm not really into it. So I am struggling a little bit with this book. Also, I kind of forgot what happened the first 170 pages of this book, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out what the heck is going on. But once I get into the story again, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, that is my only reading update that I have as of right now. It is after 4 o'clock in the evening. It's almost 4:30, so I don't really know what else I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night, although I do know that I definitely need to wrap some more presents tonight, and I had such a fun time wrapping presents the other night in my last vlog. I hope you guys liked watching that little montage that I did, but I do definitely want to read more of this book tonight and try to like get back into the story, because once I do, I think I'm gonna have a really good time, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so it is now the next night. It is almost 8 o'clock in the evening and I'm filming in my bedroom, which I don't think I have done at all this month so far, but this is the Christmas tree that's in my bedroom. I actually super love it. It's a bit different than the one in my living room, but I'm really pleased with this tree as well. So I wanted to film in front of it so that you could appreciate it also. So like I said, it is like almost 8 o'clock in the evening. I didn't do a whole lot of reading today. I actually spent a lot of the day doing a bunch of other things. I came to the realization yesterday that after today, there's only one more day that I have off before Christmas. So I really tried to get a lot of stuff done today, and not just like actual productive like chore kind of things. Like I did vacuum the house and like did the laundry and stuff like that, but I also just wanted to do some like cozy, festive, fun things and just like try to have a good time. So for example, I wrapped a bunch of presents today. My mom and I also baked some cookies, which did not turn out quite how they were supposed to. So as you hopefully saw from the clip, because I did try and like film a lot of the stuff that I got up to today. So we were making like peanut butter cookies that have the Hershey Kisses in the middle, but we ended up making the cookies way too big, so they actually all kind of blended together when we cooked them, and then the individual cookies were so big that we actually put 2 Hershey Kisses on each cookie, which made them look kind of like boobs. But anyways, we tried with the cookies. I also started my yearly rewatch of Doctor Who. So if you don't know, it's kind of become a tradition for me to end out the year and start the new year by rewatching Doctor Who. And I mean like literally, when the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, I am watching Doctor Who because I will literally end the year watching it and start the year watching it, because to me that's like the only way to start a new year is by watching Doctor Who. If you don't know, it's my favorite TV show, but only the seasons with the 10th and 11th Doctor. I've tried with the 9th Doctor, I tried with the 12th Doctor, couldn't get it, but the 10th and 11th Doctor, it's my favorite show if you couldn't tell. So I started rewatching all of the 11th Doctor episodes because he is my favorite Doctor, and also those are the only seasons that I own on iTunes. Once upon a time, Doctor Who used to be on Netflix, which was literally the greatest thing ever because I watched it constantly, but now I've had to like buy it on iTunes and stuff like that, and so far all that I have are the seasons with Matt Smith. So we started rewatching that, and that has been so much fun. I honestly haven't watched that show in a little while, and I think every time I forget like just how much I love it. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun rewatching Doctor Who, and there's probably some other stuff that I did that I just can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, my mother cut my hair yesterday, so that has been fabulous because I have been in desperate need of a haircut. Like running your hands through my hair was like running your hands through a bag of Cheetos because it was just so crunchy and dead feeling. So it was in need of a cut, and I don't know if you'll be able to really tell just how much came off because in my videos I don't think you can ever see quite where my hair ends, but it used to go down like to my waist and now it's like a little bit below here. That was great descriptions, but anyways, it feels so much healthier and like I can't stop touching it, but it just feels and looks so much better, so I'm really pleased about that. As far as my reading goes, like I said, I didn't read too much, so I'm on page 232 of Air of Fire. I don't have much to say about it, honestly, besides what I said the last time. I'm still kind of trying to get back into the story. I've come to realize that there are a lot of characters in this book which are very hard to remember, especially because it's been months since the last time I picked this book up. So I'm still a little bit confused with what's going on, especially when it comes to all of the different characters, but hopefully the more I get back into reading it, the more I'll start to like remember what the heck is going on. But I do think that this is probably a book that I should read simultaneously with another book because frankly I'm just not always in the mood to pick this book up. So I think I am also going to pick up a book called Manchester Christmas by John Gray. This is going to be my like one festive read of the month. I don't actually know what the plot of this book is, but I do know that it has been compared to things like Hallmark Channel movies, which is not really my thing, but I'm hoping maybe this book will be better. I have actually tried reading Hallmark Channel books in the past and it has not gone well, but this isn't like marketed as a Hallmark Channel movie or book or anything like that, like it's its own thing, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy it. We're staying optimistic here, but it's not looking great, to be honest. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to start this book, but I just know that at some point I want to pick this up while I'm still reading Heir of Fire, like at some point during this vlog. But to finish out the end of tonight, I thought we would open up some more of my advent calendars because I haven't done that in quite a few days. So we'll start off with the chocolate one, which I'll be honest, I think I opened a day or two off camera, but don't worry, I still have not found a crackle bar. So we're still on the hunt for one of those. So I think I opened it up to day 11 and it is now the 14th. So we've got 3 days to open tonight. Will we get a crackle bar? Let's find out. It's not looking good. We've got more off-brand M&Ms. All right, so that was day 12. Now let's find day 13, which is right here. All right, will it be a crackle bar? Is it what I think it is? It's not. I saw red and I got excited. It is a bar, but it's special dark chocolate, which my mom loves dark chocolate, so I'm going to give that to her, and I hope she appreciates it more than I will. All right, let's open day 14. Will this be a crackle bar? I find it highly unlikely that they would put 2 bars like next to the same day, if that makes sense. So it's not looking good for, wait, it's red. Oh no, it's the off-brand M&Ms. Why? Okay, well, that was another bust, but we still have another, like, week to go. So now let's open up another day in our sock calendar advent. So I think we are up to day 6. I could probably open, like, 2 of these tonight, but maybe we'll save the second one to open tomorrow, and we'll do one, like, every day in a row if we can. So this one is not opening very well. Alright, the socks for day 6 are more ankle socks, and it looks like we have Princess Aurora with the 3 fairies. Okay, so they're little gray socks, and then we've got Sleeping Beauty, or Aurora, or Briar Rose, whichever name you want to call her, and then we've got the 3 fairies, and it's just like very simply colored, like her face and her hair aren't colored in, but like part of her dress is, which is an interesting style choice, but I enjoy these socks. So yeah, that is about all that I have to update you guys on tonight. Hopefully I will be more consistent over the next few days while filming, while I'm also going to work, but it hasn't been so good so far, so we will just have to wait and see. So it is now the next night. I just got home from work not too long ago, and I made dinner, and now I'm just kind of hanging out on the couch, and I'm probably going to read some more in a little bit, but I thought I would give you a little bit of an update. Sorry about the state of my face right now, specifically like this area is having a little bit of a problem. So we recently had to start wearing our masks again to work, so this was my first day back to work having to wear a mask, and it tends to rub off a lot of my foundation as well as cause me to break out, so that's 2 of my favorite things. But today I did actually buy myself a new lipstick while I was at work, because we have an Ulta in the mall, which is just not great for my wallet because I do enjoy some new lipsticks. So this is the new shade that I got. I put it on when I got home because obviously there's no point in wearing lipstick to work when I'm wearing a mask, which is kind of ironic that I buy myself a new lipstick now that nobody can see it, but I know it's there, and it does kind of look like every other lipstick that I have in my collection, but like it's just kind of a staple shade for me right now is like my reds. It's kind of my thing, so I have to keep buying them, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. But also today I bought something that I told myself I wasn't going to do, but it was just too cute for me to not buy. So I kept telling myself I wasn't going to fall in to the Squishmallow craze, which let me tell you has been difficult to do because I work at a store that sells Squishmallows. So I'm always seeing like the new ones that come in, and we just have so many different ones. Some of them are Disney, and like some of them are really cute. Like I can understand why people get into it. I don't personally like understand it up until today. Like it to me it was kind of just like the Beanie Baby thing all over again, which to me is like basically what they are. Like they all have their own names, which is very similar to Beanie Babies. So I like what didn't super understand why it was such a big thing, but like I appreciated that a lot of them are really cute. But it wasn't until today that I finally caved and I bought one for myself because I just couldn't help it. So we got like a new shipment of them in today, and literally everybody at the store that I work at had no idea what this creature was. And the second I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's an axolotl, which if you don't know is a type of like fish. I don't even know. It kind of looks like a fish with legs and hands. It kind of looks like a Pokemon, to be honest with you. But I have always wanted one of these fish, like actually. So when we got the Squishmallow version of it, I just couldn't help myself and I had to buy it. We got it in 3 different colors. It was like pink, orange, and then we got a blue color that kind of looked like it would go perfectly with my couch. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it and it can just sit on my chair. So let me flip the camera around and show him to you because he is very cute. So this is him. Isn't he so cute? I think it's actually supposed to be a girl because it's called Miss V, but I'm going to cut the tag off and I think it's going to be a boy. But doesn't it just go perfectly with my blue chair? I have a lot of blankets happening right now for the cats, but like I think he goes perfectly on this chair. Please ignore my computer cables that I have to protect with a bucket because my cats chew on them. But he's just so cute. Look at his face and his little whatever these things are called. Oh my gosh, I love him. So that's my Squishmallow tail. Now my camera battery is flashing at me, so I will talk about my reading really quickly. So far I've just still been reading Air of Fire, and I read a bit of it this morning, so I'm now on page 254, and I think I'm finally starting to get back into this story. I'm still a little bit confused about all of the characters, but as far as the plot, I'm starting to remember more of what was happening, so I think I'm getting back into it, which is a good sign because hopefully I'll have the urge to pick it up a little bit more. But I am still planning on picking up that Christmas book at some point within like the next day or two. I think I might start reading it tomorrow morning because I don't have to go to work until the afternoon. So yeah, like I said, my camera battery is flashing, so I have seconds and I don't have anything else really to say to you. So I guess that is all for tonight, and I will probably hopefully update you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so it is now actually the 18th of December. It's another day where I'm going to say please excuse the state of my face because I'm having a really bad breakout that not even my makeup can cover, which granted I've been wearing a mask all day so some of it has rubbed off, but just excuse what's happening here. It's actually like 10:20 at night. I just got home from work not too long ago because our mall hours during the holidays are extended to 9 o'clock, whereas before we were closing at 7. So it has been ages since I have closed like this late at night, and I'm definitely not used to it. So I've just been struggling a lot to film, and I don't even really know when the last time was that I updated you guys. I think it was like 2 days ago or something like that, and it's for a couple of reasons. One, because I'm not very good at filming during the day. I usually film like in the evening, which is now when I'm at work, because I'm also used to just opening in general, and now I've been doing a lot of closing, but I also really just haven't had much to update you on because I haven't been doing a whole lot of reading, unfortunately. So I am actually on page 309, I think, of Air of Fire. Yeah, 309, and I can say that I am definitely back into the story now. I was struggling a little bit at first, but like I'm back into it now and I'm super loving it. This morning I did actually try to pick up Manchester Christmas, and I read about 2 pages of this book, and I'm just going to be honest, I did not get along with the writing. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit in my next vlog. I think I might try and pick it up again because maybe it was just like too early in the morning for me, I don't know, but like I really was struggling with the writing on just like the first page. So we're not going to be picking this up as of right now, but I am happy that I'm finally getting back into this book. But as you can tell, I haven't read a whole lot of it, and the reason for that is actually because the day before yesterday, something had happened that made me really sad, and I'm going to be very vague about it because I don't want to talk about what happened at all, which I know is like very frustrating. It's like the equivalent of when you're watching a YouTuber and there's like, I'm working on something exciting but you guys don't get to know about it. It's like, well then why did you even bring it up at all? So I'm aware that what I'm saying is really frustrating, but it leads me into why I haven't been reading. So yeah, I was feeling really sad, and it was like something that I've never experienced before, and it was like a very specific kind of sadness that I've never dealt with before, and I felt kind of embarrassed about it, and I didn't really want to talk to anybody about it. So because of that, I've actually been doing a lot of journaling lately. Like I think I journaled just in these last few days more than I have all this year because I've just been like getting all of my feelings out in my journal. So that is why I haven't been doing a whole lot of reading, because all of that free time I've spent just like writing about what has been going on, and it's been pretty like therapeutic for me. Like I feel a lot better about it than I did like 2 days ago. So yeah, that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of reading or filming or anything like that. This feels like another one of these vlogs where it's not going to be very interesting because I have a feeling this video is already a bit on the longer side. So I'm probably going to end this vlog tonight and start a new one tomorrow, but I always feel like my vlog is incomplete if I don't finish a book per vlog. But like I said, that's why these are not reading vlogs. These are just like my daily life kind of vlogs. But I did think before I finished out this vlog we would open a couple more of my advent calendars because I have definitely been neglecting these. So we'll start with the chocolate one. I think the last one that I opened, I don't even know what it was, but it's now the 18th, so we'll actually just work backwards from the 18th and see where we end up. So again, we are still on the hunt for some crackle bars. So will the 18th be the one? Nope. We've got our little off-brand M&Ms again. All right, where is the 17th? It's right here. Let's see. Nope. It's more of the little M&Ms. So disappointed. All right, it looks like we've got 2 days left. The 16th. Is it what I think it is? You guys, we've done it. We've got the crackle bar. I can't even explain to you, like I feel like it's too late at night. Like I'm about to like brush my teeth and go to bed. I feel like it's too late to eat this and I need to save it for like a special occasion. So we're saving this for the next vlog. I don't know. I will have to eat it on camera. I feel like it would be way too anticlimactic for me not to, but I just don't feel like eating it right now. But we finally got the crackle bar. Okay, let's open number 15. It's probably going to be more of the little off-brand M&Ms, but you never know. Maybe we'll get 2 in a row. Nope. It's more of these. Alright, well, that was a pretty successful time. My heat just kicked on, so that really means that it's time to end this vlog, but I think we'll open at least one more day of my sock calendar. In fact, I think we've fallen so far behind in my sock calendar that I can open one every single day leading up until Christmas. So we're just going to open one tonight because the sound is about to get really bad once my heat turns on. So we are up to day 7, which has Belle on it, but I don't know if the pictures on the outside at all correspond with what the actual sock is. So these ones are pink, and I just threw them on the floor. Okay, very exciting. I've really enjoyed these socks, but this looks like it is Snow White. So it's just like a darker pink outline of Snow White, and then we've got some like apples on here. So these are just cute little ankle socks. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to open for tonight. I think this was definitely might have been the highlight of this vlog, to be honest. Now my heat has really kicked on, so it's time for me to sign off. I hope you all enjoyed this video, even just a little bit, even though it wasn't the most interesting thing ever. If you did happen to enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!